Pardon the look here. Let me go turn on another light. Didn't do much, but I just wanted to try to, on my own here, it's just me on the globe, trying to get inside of people's globes. You know it. So I'm gonna just make up this shit about narcissists. Now, this is really hard to talk about. It's just a certain kind, and there's one kind, really dangerous, is, and now, gosh, is the gift giver narcissist. I'm going to try not to fragmentize my sentences. The gift giving narcissist is the one who rushes in. It's they see a gap, a weakness, and they're gonna say they're gonna help you out with it. Could be, of course, money. They're gonna give you things that you need to hold your life up. Maybe your life is just changing, and narcissists don't understand that transition changes for the better. They're on a constant spiral down, and so they're gonna recognize you as being down, and they can't possibly lift you up beyond the level of what you know that you're just transitioning. It's not that you're gonna ever be the same. It's just you're getting better. Life is getting better. It's a process of just more and more understanding, and they are so far away from understanding. They're afraid of the natural process. So this is where we have a system where it's upheld by them, that it says fear, get all of the assurance you can, and that means you're working with your human energy to give money to something that, what does it really mean? That you can't use it. Well, say car insurance, you can't use that until you crash. Fucking narcissistic society. This is kind of getting off the subject matter as well. I was trying to really dial in on, like in your personal life, perhaps. You'll come across the gift giver narcissist. Very dangerous people, because they'll make you, first of all, they are codependent somehow. And a lot of people, especially narcissists and other stupid people, don't know that codependence actually means setting yourself aside, not meeting your own needs, but you keep meeting other people's needs. They can be resentful, and they can start playing a game. And this is what I was trying to, the delicacy of what I'm trying to say. Boy, do I look like hell, and I can't take a shower today. Only if I want to heat the water on the stove. Anyway, let's get back to really simple fix is $15, but for some reason it's just right now. I mean, I've been really independent as an Aries rising, but I'm actually setting it out as like, well, where's my hero? And so I'm going to have to weed through a bunch of narcissists that don't qualify, that's all. Getting back to trying to expose the gift giver narcissists, the ones that think that and they are really good at sticking themselves out in society, saying that they've donated this or they help that, and they're the ones bragging. It's kind of awkward and lopsided about how that they donated or helped somebody today with a homeless person was needing help, and they helped them. And it's just a show. And really, if you get up close to them in person, you'll see that eventually they ask for it back somehow. You start realizing that they're not giving you anything. They're not gift giving. They don't know how to give. I think they were ruined by their family, who some people think that they have to teach children everything about how to be a natural, generous, loving human being, and you don't. You should leave them alone, and you will see that that's who they are naturally. If they have something that they found I know naturally if it's something really good and it's actually filling you up, eventually you're going to want to share it. You don't make people share the things that they're doing, and like if they found something, eventually they do, because it's a natural process. It would be useless. But we can see everywhere that parents say, now share, now give to them, now say thank you, get the fuck out of their face, will you please, god damn it. And you don't want your kids around me, because they'll learn instantly, so quick, how to grow. They'll say, oh my god, you can be free, in their expression. Yes, kids. It's like, fucking knock me out of the way. You guys are committing emotional incest, being too close to them like that, like you can't have your own life away from really just a fear of who knows what. Babes, kids are so, you don't even know their life. You don't know what they're going to see. It's none of your business. It is your business to pay attention. Pay attention to your life. Did your mother know that you would be fucking with iPhones and listening to some bitch like this and deciding whether or not should I try and energetically kill her, or should I just turn it off? There's a button there, just like your channel on your TV set. But this is war. This is the heavy duty, most social media is the most heavy duty political hot seats that I would say everyone has failed to see how important it would be to just think on your own and start taking, I would say taking back, but we haven't seen it yet. Take your intellectual property into your hands, which is the truth under the sun. Fucking reality contains it, and it's not you, he, or she, or me. And you don't have to agree or disagree. Bullshit requires that. We have a reality that contains everything already just fine. Aside from you fucking people who are imagining yourselves to be more real. You just fucking pop like bubbles and it doesn't matter. And what the fuck are you handing down to your children? This sermon comes to you on Saturday. Coming up to that stress, I was trying to talk to you about the Neptune Mars square in the sky, how that Neptune has been opposing my Venus, and the Mars Gemini, it's an aggressive Mars. Mars is aggressive. So now it's in Gemini, and it's creeping up and squaring my Venus. It's squaring my Venus with this opposition. Like, I'm held in this opposition, and it's like, yeah, you can do your spiritual love with the heart chakra, Shana. But do you see clearly? We're going to make you see clearly. And it's like, yeah, I see clearly. There's the narcissist who's going to use the medium of creativity, which is really, you want to talk about it, babe, what the airwaves, how we can talk and communicate. Basically, you want to talk about the narcissist and their style. Anything and everything that you say in front of them or with them talking is going to be used against you, because that's how sensitive that medium is. There's a polarization to every bit of it, and they know how they prey on the mind by, it's like, called gaslighting perhaps, but just manipulation, deception, choosing to be not sound, really. But when we start looking into the narcissist, they are not having a clean relationship with reality. And that's something that we should have a bigger talk about, have a conversation, babes, about it. Reality check for fucking 80% of you people who you are hard at work trying to make. I'm holding myself like this right because I'm being attacked by, I know it's energy coming from people, the narcissists. They practice their black magic, people. If you want to know, some of them will find Satanism, and Satanism welcomes them in, and they begin to. It's spiritual warfare. And, Satan finds through the human flesh these fucking zombies that just are great at adhering to the rules and everything. And guess what's running it? Big money. I don't know why. It's 10 minutes and I'm just, why am I here doing this? I'll just recap that you guys are using social media. It's too late for that. You're not using it right. They've taken away the possibility of, first of all, you were to become enlightened through it. You were supposed to come across truly enlightened people who would say, you need to separate your mind out from reality because here's what's going on when you don't. And it is absolutely every bit of the deception that you could see that's going on, how everybody's just being controlled. And happy Halloween, everybody. Are you going to put on your mask or take off your mask? It's hard to tell anymore.